Hey, how y'all doing? You know what, you guys? I did the right thing this morning, and I went on and I dropped my coworker off at work, and then I went to the urgent care. Davina, what's up, boo? Davina, yes. Let me grab up my Davina as you come in, darling. Davina, boo. I just went to the urgent care and found out I had bronchitis. So I'm glad that I went. Um, I'm glad it wasn't pneumonia. So the doctor gave me some medicine. I may have to take some days off from work though. Ugh, y'all know how it is these days. They don't really want you to take work off. I did get a doctor's note and I went on and I emailed I text my supervisor. So I hope that she'll understand. But right after the government shutdown, I know they're not playing. When I dropped my employee off today, the the higher up was outside the building, so they really are not playing no more. So I hope that they understand the director. So yeah, y'all. But I got my medicine right here to prove that I went. Because you have to have proof that you did go. This is my proof. Uh, and he prescribed me medication. So Benzatic. Yeah, I remember this one. Well, I hate taking that one, but hey, it helps you get better. What's going on, Rainy and Ghetto? What's up, homie? My Rainy. Thank you, Ghetto. I really appreciate that. Thanks, buddy. Hey, Tracy. Oh, thank you, boo. Yeah, y'all. So I did. I'm glad that I came because I with the type of the way my health goes, it will become pneumonia if I just keep at just taking like the Dayquil. I can't just keep taking the Dayquil. This is what my supervisor, like, she recommended. She was like, go get you some Dayquil because the Robitussin doesn't work. I'm look at I'm medicine up over here. I know y'all like, what? Robitussin doesn't really do much for me. The Dayquil is not going to do anything towards bronchitis. It will. No, I won't say that. Dayquil and Nyquil, it'll help it for like 5 minutes. It'll give you 5 minutes of relaxation, but then you probably go back to coughing. I have to have the over the counter medicine. Is that how you say it? Or is this referred to as over the counter medicine? Or is I have to have the prescription type of medicine? Um I get I told y'all, yeah, I get bronchitis um every so often with asthma that I have. Simply A, hey boo, it's good to see you, baby. Yeah, oh thank you, boo. Yeah, I'm trying to, try to put it in some type of a style. Lady Dimples tried to come in here and drag me last night, and I had to try to get her together. And then she tried to come for my coat too. Lady Dimples, no, not my coat. Mm-mm. I don't know what is wrong. What is wrong with the girls when it comes to leather jackets? They try to tell you that your leather jacket is played out. I don't know why they get so angry. Is there an issue, Lady Dimples, with my leather jacket? The way you carried my leather jacket, that's a no-no. Oh, you said, Tracy, you said you haven't had bronchitis in a hot minute. Ooh, boo, I hope you don't get it either. Hopefully this will be a year free for you. we're we're not sorry, yeah. With not mm, with not having no bronchitis. It's all up in here, y'all. Mm. You said go get you some chlor chloridine. Okay, I'm gonna have to find that, boo. Shoot, because that may be a medicine that works for me. Not much works for me. I'm thank you, unbothered Lady Dump. That's right. She's simply you said Lady Dump needs to get a life. That thing can't come for nobody. Thank you, boo. Yeah, simply. I don't know. It came out of nowhere. She just grabbed me up and she threw me down. I said, "Girl, what's wrong, girl? Did you get rejected?" Girl, I think she got rejected. Sometimes when you get rejected, you take it out on somebody else. Oh, okay. Unbothered. You said it's over the counter. It works. You're welcome. Oh, thank you so much, baby. Yes. Ooh, I'm gonna go find that because I be needing that. Because sometimes you don't want to always have to go. Hey there, my DC Kool Aid and Lisa Productions. Good morning, boo. Good to see you, fam. Because you don't always want to go to a urgent care center or a clinic. Because it's just like, okay, I'm gonna be around everybody else that may have illnesses that you can contract. So you say, dang, but with bronchitis and the acute asthma, a lot of times we have to go here. So I appreciate that. I will be looking that up. Yes. Ooh, I'm like, definitely, yeah. I gotta get it. Because I'm telling it's really not much else that works for me that's not over the counter. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna write that down right now. Um, because I need any type of medicine I can just go out and buy. Y'all, that's some good stuff. Because the doctor, tried to put me with days off. Oh, okay, simply, baby. Yeah, so this is a window. I did the right thing and I went on and went because they were telling me yesterday in the chat, they said, Ro, you need to go ahead and go to the urgent care. My girl, Miss Darlings, she told me, she was like, yeah, you need to go to urgent care, Ro. Um, yeah, because I will forget, y'all, when you have that bronchitis at times, excuse me, asthma to bronchitis, a lot of times you feel like it may go away. I notice as I get older, it's not going away like it did. It used to go away quicker, but it doesn't anymore. But when in a rush with work and other things, you just don't think about it. Yes, unbothered. I do not like the hospital. I'd rather come to urgent care anytime because I can't believe how fast I was out today. Like, I can't believe it. But when you at a hospital, sometimes they will keep you back there for like hours on hours and forget. It feel like they'll forget about you. They forget about you, and I don't. It's real rough in them hospitals. I try to go out sometimes. I like to, and then sometimes they won't even help you. Like they'll just tell you you good and charge you a huge bill. I still got a bill that I need to pay, and I feel like it wasn't even worth paying because I went. I felt like I had an issue, and the doctor just came in there. I was like, "Oh, you good?" And I was like, "Oh, okay." And then you gonna charge me, and you did nothing. Like I don't know what. I still don't know to this day what the doctor did. But this place, I got to say, I get them stars. Like they are good. Like they are getting better. My first time here, I had a real good um what is it? I had a real good experience. And it was funny because one of like my doctor was actually a practicing physician here. Yeah. Um so they have always had pretty good service here. Oh, thank you, Kareem. I appreciate it, boo. Yeah, thanks. Oh, thank you. Thanks, unbothered. Oh, so yeah, so Kareem, the urgent care said that I have bronchitis. Yeah. It says that has not progressed, thank goodness, to the point of pneumonia and involves the branching tubes leading into the lungs. Because that's what I felt. I felt certain pressure in my lungs. Oh, DC Kool-Aid, you said yes. That is so true. I'm asthmatic. Trust me, I know. Yes, DC Kool-Aid. Y'all, and then when I my cousin, I need to talk to him too because my cousin used to have bad asthma when he was younger. Um to the point where, he could not leave his asthma pump. And it seemed to be reversed for him. Um because he stays in Detroit actually. Um and uh it seems like as when he went north, he be riding the bike and all of that up there in Detroit, and he doesn't I don't really think he has that huge asthma deal anymore. It seemed like it switched to me. And if it's like because when he was younger he had it, and then now I have it. So isn't that something? I but you know what, y'all, a lot of this I need to make sure to start using my asthma pump more, because even on days where I feel like I'm good, I need to always have it. Yeah, bother. You said trying to see how they can sponge off your insurance. Yeah, and then in the background have a heavy bill due to you. It's ridiculous because I sure had my insurance. ODC, you said I was born with it out of four, and my youngest brother grew out of it, and the other never had it. Wow, see, and I'm telling you, boo, when I was younger, I didn't have asthma. And this was something that um I started to get, and I've never been a smoke. I've never been a smoker, so it's definitely something. I'll say that. I don't know. Maybe it's because I worked in a dusty area, but I can't even say that either. Um, because I did use when I worked in the hospital. The hospital, is one of the cleanest environments, environmentally, and I still had it back then too. So I don't know. It's just something I guess I picked up. I wish I knew my father because my father, maybe I got it from his side because my mother didn't have asthma. Mm. Yeah, you're right, DC. Yeah, I really have to be more alert and more careful about it. Um, because yeah, it can, especially that pneumonia, like because that pneumonia. One year, or actually last year, when I went, the doctor told me, she was like, "I'm glad you came in." She was like, "You have pneumonia. I'm glad you came in." That's what she told me. And when they say that real sharp to you and look at you, they like, you you was lucky. They'll tell you something like that. Oh, I'm bothered. You said right. I always dispute mine when I see things. Yeah, I need to do that too. I'm bothered because yeah, that doctor. I see things on there they didn't do. I get you, boo. You said I'm cheap and a little, a little petty. Shoot, ain't nothing wrong with it. Especially, I'm telling you, that time, um, I was having like certain things going on with my chest, and yeah, he said it wasn't. He said, "Oh no, you okay?" I said, "I don't really feel okay," and he just sat down and he got up. Have your he sat down and got up, y'all. And I don't like that type of stuff because I've had a doctor one time before. She came in, she spent around in the chair. She um came to me in the chair. It looked like she was doing little track exercises, trying to get out of there. The next thing you know, I wound up in the hospital. I'm like, hold on now. You over here, you done ran this way, ran that way. Now I'm in the hospital. They saying, thank God you came in. Like, what the heck? Yeah, absolutely, Kareem. Yeah, I'm bothered. You are good. Yeah, that's not petty because it's just not right. Yeah, Kareem. They don't, y'all. That's why I do love a lot of the different natural things that I see. The latest one that I saw, um, and I believe this to be true with the fruit. Like I like blueberries. They said to put your blueberries in some baking soda, um, in a bowl and wash it with baking soda and water, um, because the hormones, um, all the pesticides and stuff be making you sick. I believe that to be true. So I'm gonna definitely start putting the fruit that I like to eat, to get as much of the pesticides off because I do feel like that. That stuff make you sick too. Yeah, what? And it's sad, Kareem, because I'm happy that I did have doctors in the past that did care about my well being. But yeah, er, oh, excuse me, every s- every so often you will get a doctor that doesn't really seem to care. This doctor today seemed to be pretty cool. Well, you know what? I prefer a physician assistant, anyways, over a doctor. I have had a couple of good doctors though, but at this point in time, I prefer a physician assistant because they be on their stuff. Like my last doctor's office, that physician assistant, oh, she was so good. Then they went on and gave me a doctor, and things just got different. Um, I noticed a lack of care. Like, unfortunately, I don't know what it is. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, Kareem. You said you have to wash your hands often. That's right. I believe that too. They gave me um antibiotic. Oh, excuse me. They should say it up here. Yeah, they gave me an antibiotic and and something to suppress the cough. Yeah. Oh, so I need to get on. I need to go ahead. Wait, let me see. I love this place too because you get your medicine right then and there. You don't have to go and pick it up. Take with plenty of water. Okay, get on start. One by mouth twice a day. So y'all, I'm gonna take this with my lunch. I'm gonna go and get some lunch because it says drink plenty of water. I like to have food on my chest too. When I'm. What about this one by mouth 3 times a day? Okay, yeah, this is the suppressant, but the antibiotic is the most important to get on up in here. Yes, I tell you, y'all, I love a physician assistant. Um, that's gonna be my next goal. Is to get a physician assistant. Hey, what up? How you doing? Thank you, Unbother. I appreciate that. Yes, you have a wonderful day too. You said, oh, Kareem, you said, Ro, if you can't have, oh, okay, yeah, yeah, if I can't get plenty of rest and stay hydrated, yeah, I got my water right here. Have you taken it yet? Not yet. I haven't took it yet, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and lay down. You know what, y'all? It's really hard for me to say, but I'm not gonna go into work today. I did tell my boss what was happening because she said she wanted me to keep her updated. So I am gonna make sure to do that. One up, you said, Ro, you've been sick for a minute. Glad you went to the doctor. Thank you, one up. Me too. Yeah, sometimes it just, kind of happens. Sassy, hey, boo, it's good to see you. Happy Wednesday, baby. Um, Corinne, you said I have some cough suppressants. They look like small pearls. That's it. Yeah, that's what they gave me too, boo. Yeah, they gave me those small little gold pearls. Hey, Pastor. Oh, you do. Thank you, Pastor. You said I like that hairstyle. Oh, thank you. Pastor, see, I just should have had a whole updo. I need to get the whole updo going. But yeah, I sure appreciate it. Yeah, maybe I can do a little mohawk. Yeah, get a little mohawk. One time, y'all, I'm telling you, these folks be out here. What you call them? Haters. The girl had she had a nice mohawk one time, this girl who I knew. And she said that the girl came up to her and was like, that mohawk is out of style. That's how Lady Dimples remind me yesterday telling me I need to retire my leather jacket. She was like, yeah, that mohawk, all the style. I said, why would she say that to you? Because your mohawk was cute. She just tried to get that girl way too much. They'll do that. Oh, Pastor, thank you, Pastor. I just left the doctor's passes the urgent care, and I got some bronchitis going on right now. So yeah, I'm glad I went on and got the medicine so I can take care of that. Yeah, and pass a shout out to your banner competition. It is popping. Okay, Pastor. Um, you are doing your thing. You got everybody thinking about making a banner, Pastor. You go that live is gonna be long. Pastor, you gonna be all them banners. I see why you may have to get you a DJ going on. Get some music as them banners are bannering. Thank you, Sassy. I appreciate it, baby. Yeah, oh, look, Pastor said you getting your banner together. The pot is over $1,000. Pastor, I just might now. Pastor, I'm gonna try my best not to have a struggle banner. Pastor, I'm gonna have to, yeah, behold the green and gold. When was my I think I had made a banner by then. Yeah, I think I had made a banner around the time, yeah, when I was in school too. In college. I had made a YouTube banner. So hey, we got so many tools. We got so many tools to make a nice banner. I may have to check that out. Oh, thanks, Kareem. Yeah, anything natural and clean looks nice to me. All right now, anyone with talent. I may have to think about something, Pastor. Yep. Okay, y'all, that was my supervisor. She just text me back. Yeah. So y'all oh yeah. Kareem, I did too. Yeah, I made sure because as soon as he asked me, he was like, "Do you want a doctor's note?" I said, "Yes, please." I don't want no mess when it comes to that. So I got my doctor's note right here. Um, yeah, and I was excused, and it tells a date when he thinks I should go back. So I'll see, what I can do with that because right, I'm telling you, y'all, after this government shutdown, these jobs they aren't playing when it's back now. Yes, Pastor, behold the green and gold. Let me think about. I'm gonna have to work this. I'm gonna have to work this. Everybody working these banners. It's banner time. Hold on, Pastor. Look, I done got me a library now that's open late. I can be right up in there doing my banner. Let it be not a struggle banner, but a banner with talent. Okay, that may make its way to the pot. This is the perfect time, right, Sassy? Sassy, put your banner in, boo. Sassy, go ahead, baby. We're gonna put our banner in. I want to do a tag team. Pastor, can you do a tag team banner? Let me stop. No, let me stop. That's too much right there. Pastor, my bad. Shoot. It's one person for first place. DC Kool-Aid. I'm just wondering. Tag team banner. I'm ready to go back into my college days with the group work. Let's do a group banner, y'all. That's how big the pot is. No, but these folks ain't gonna want to split that. DC Kool-Aid, baby. You say, is it the overlay banner? DC, I think it's that's a good question, DC. I want to say it's the actual banner, when you go to the person's channel, I think it's that banner up top. But hey, we do that is very, you know what? Maybe Pastor, so can they actually do a overlay banner? Because overlay banners really mean something now, especially with the way these people are doing these extreme porn bombings. Oh, excuse me. Overlay banners definitely matter. So I'll say yes. I can't speak for Pastor, but I want to say an overlay banner, absolutely. Absolutely too. Yeah. Oh, okay. Sassy said, I think it is the overlay banner. Okay, now. Well, this was a great idea then. Pastor, I gotta say kudos to you, because with all these porn bombings, for you to come up with that, this is why that pot is affluent. Because it's a very bright idea. Shout out to the green and gold. See, look at that. Ain't nothing but intelligence from HBCU. All right. That's what comes out of that. So, Pastor, yes, kudos to Pastor, especially with all the haters. Pastor, you are doing something right with all them haters. Every time that pot go, the pot has went crazy. It has went bonkers, and people don't even know what to do no more, Pastor. The folks that was hating is joining the competition. They say, "Oh, hold on, I'm so mad that I gotta join. Hold on, I'm doing my banner right now." Pastor, you got them going crazy, Pastor. They don't know what to do. Just say Merry Christmas at this point. So yeah, y'all. Okay, I can definitely do an overlay banner. So yeah, I may have to, okay, I'm gonna have to do that. Think about that. Um, yeah, y'all. So yeah, I'ma just like after this, y'all, I'm gonna go and get um. Well, I got some breakfast stuff at home. I may just do that. I got a little coffee this morning. Um, I can't say that it's a Cortado. That's the coffee I got this morning, y'all. It's just a little one. I like the little ones. Nothing too much. This one was not too sweet. I'm trying to, not get that real sweet coffee in the morning no more. Because I just be so upbeat, and I don't really sip my coffee as I should. I'm one of them ones that drink the whole drink up before it, um, before seconds later the drink is gone. Yeah, so I can't, be having a whole lot of coffee. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead though, and I got some soup. Try to drink some hot stuff. Just keep drinking hot stuff. Continue to try to stay as hydrated as possible while I take this medicine in. Yep. I found I have the actual the stuff that's actually gonna help this go away. So I'm very happy for that. And y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and put this out there. So apparently, I know Demon Soul is supposed to be having court on Friday, and Brian wants to go over there for apparently his charges. He said he's gonna have his attorney. I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, but for the most part, I thought, me and him were done. Um, I don't know. So yeah, I guess more on that. Hopefully I should be feeling better by then. I hope. Um, I'm gonna stay on this, regiment, and hopefully, all will be well. I was watching, which I watched Lolo um earlier. I finished watching her video. Hopefully she gets better too. I heard, like, I think her wrist. She said her wrist was sprained, so hopefully Lolo gets better. Yeah, my fellow Virginian. I think she said she fell with her mother. So I was like, oh my God. Um, I know that was something. And she said she has a little burn. So I hope, that heals. I know how to, a burn is something wicked. I burnt myself one time. Excuse me. I burnt myself one time when I was cutting the grass. This was a while back. Um, for some, how sometimes you touch something. I touched the wrong thing, and ooh, that a burn ain't no joke. And she said she burnt herself on her chest with boiling water. And y'all, I've heard some stories about people burning themselves with, the burning water. Oh my God. So thank God it wasn't like too far deep on her chest, but for it to still be hurting, it definitely shows that it probably, definitely hit a nerve, it could have damaged a nerve. So hopefully Lolo will get better soon, especially before her trip and everything. Yeah, so I was listening to her. Another thing, you guys, I heard was it The State of Being? I love when certain, trolls or people that don't really hit the link. Sometimes when they hit the link, The State of Being hit the link over there at Pizarra's, and The State of Being is just like they are in them chats. And Lovely, but well, I understand, Lovely has been, going through certain sicknesses, so she may forget things. But Lovely, you ain't know how deadly this State of Being is. Lovely, you better keep up with that. You don't the State of Being went up there, y'all, at Pizarra's, and he done lit a flame in Lovely. I said I knew, because I was thinking to myself before Lovely had, tried to get all cozy with the State of Being. I was like, hold on, does he like you? Because the State of Being is one of them thorny type of subbies. Okay. I'll say the State of Being is an intel, and the State of Being don't play. Okay. When it comes to, their level of trolling. But I did like his voice though. I said, "Ooh, the State of Being." Um, it was fun to see him because he came in there actually to talk to Pastor. Yeah, he came out there. Pastor didn't know who he was either. Oh, Pastor, you ain't never. Yeah, the State of Being is one of them ferocious trolls, Pastor, that be that dig into you. It was, I love that. It was funny watching that. Oh, okay, that was somebody that told me to get my rest too. Um, yeah, so the State of Being went on over there at Pizarra's. That's why it pays to know um your surroundings, Lovely, because Lovely seemed to be so caught off guard. Pastor was trying to figure out exactly who the State of Being is too, but the State of Being usually resides over at Pizarra's though. Um, I've seen them, in different spots before, but I'll say, the State of Being is definitely an intel. But yeah, that the State of Being had this voice, y'all. I was like, ooh, deep voice. Mm. Yeah, but it was funny when they hit the link and got Lovely right together. I said, Lovely, I really feel. Oh, sorry, y'all. I really feel like the people that talk a lot of junk, because Lovely, she likes to talk junk. You better know. Lovely, when you maybe feeling like giving out a little love, you better know who you giving that love to. You might be giving it to somebody that don't see it for you, and then they sting you real quick. I said, look at what the state of being has told her. Lovely F off. I said, oh, she won't ready, y'all. Lovely won't ready at all. I forgot who was laughing. I forgot who was laughing, but Lovely was like, it ain't that funny. I was like, Lovely, yes, it is, Lovely. Because you ain't know who you didn't know who you was dealing with. The state of being is there to give you what you want. The Lovely like to fight, right? And she won't ready. She wasn't ready. So yeah, y'all, that was that took the cake yesterday. That was, I'll say, funny over at Pizarro's. Yeah. So I'll say that was it though. Yeah, I was over listening to Lolo. She was talking about, she was discussing, a lot of what had went on with the call-ins at King Romans. Them call-ins were so messy. They was like messy. So what goes on with that. So I'll say, King Roman, you're gonna get quite a bit of views with that members only live. So he did the right thing by putting that on members only, because that's gonna be a video that will definitely reach a lot of payment. Because King Roman, before he could even end that live, he was stating that people wanted to clip it. There was like clip it and all of this. He should have been like, because I know at the time he probably wasn't thinking. He was like, yeah, you can clip it, but you also have to pay me if me and you don't deal with each other. Because I was like, shoot, he should have been like, go ahead and give me $10 to $15 if you want to clip something. King Roman, go ahead and get that money while it's out there. Everybody else got their own way of getting to the money, so we got to keep it going too. Yeah, so it was that video. The video was very, very messy. So if you like mess, I say you better go over there and get you a membership to King Romans, and you watch that video, because it was a mess. You'll be y'all, some of that stuff that was said. We haven't had that much mess in quite some time. Well, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that because we have been popping with the mess. Because Bazaar's birthday panel, that a lot of mess was in that as well. So yeah, y'all, they've been keeping up with the mess. But yeah, I wasn't gonna keep y'all too long. I'm gonna go ahead and get my regiment together. It is 10 o'clock, and I want to start. I want to start now. I'm gonna try to. Y'all, yeah, I better go. I'm gonna try to do my late night library lives too. That's in the works. I found a great atmosphere. So yeah, y'all, new content. Continue to keep throwing that content out here. Pastor got the banner challenge. That was something new, swift, and quick on his feet. I'm telling you, that's some good stuff right there, Pastor. Your banner competition. He already got people trying to do something with trying to do a knockoff version already, Pastor. So I'm telling you, look at because King Roman say he's doing one, uh, but it's gonna be with different people's banners. That idea came from Pastor, so y'all, bright idea. It really was, because y'all, the porn bombings have been rampant. They have just been this way, that way. They getting rougher. They getting rougher. and more ridiculous on just the efforts that they go to try to take somebody's channel down with dynamite. So this banner challenge couldn't have came at a better time. So our channels can stay protected and look cute as they are. Look cute as ever while you sit up there and you post that banner, and then you get some ridiculous clown that tries to come through with somebody else's image and then try to break all hell on your platform with a booty, okay, or something in the front. Thank you. To all, get you a banner and you send it in to Pastor. All right, send it right on in to him and see if you can win. Y'all, great idea. Yes. So, and then, okay, then we'll go from there, and King Roman gonna have so many people, different people with banners. His may be a little bit more messy, because you know it's gonna be certain banners that's gonna be a fool that the people ain't gonna be able to use, but they may just be able to use them. Y'all, this is the era of the banners. I know that's right. Like, really, if you think about it. That's why that competition, that's why it has made so much traction. So I'm all for it. Um, just you wait, y'all. Okay. Let me go ahead. This banner gives you encouragement, motivation. This banner competition. Yes, it does. So y'all, I'm glad I was able to just come and let y'all know what was up. Um, we got more content coming. Y'all, Christmas is coming. Um, I definitely get a joy out of Christmas, regardless of a lot of what may be going on. I do stay thankful for the family that I do have. And this year, a lot of the friends that I've made, throughout the Seattle trip, a lot of good friends, a lot of good conversation came out of that trip. And I am thankful for that. I am. Um, so I can't wait. I hope to do quite a bit of vlogging during this Christmas season as well. Um, yeah. Hopefully I can also get with certain friends that I know may be coming back down here to see family. Maybe I can get with them this year. And I want to go to that karaoke. It's getting a little hot, y'all. I want to go to that karaoke Korean barbecue spot and get a nice little private setting and sing my heart out. I think that'll be real cool. Get a little drink in you and then just, use your voice. So yeah, I'll be thinking about doing that too. Um yeah, then we'll just see what I can make of that. What I can make of that. Um yeah. And then they also have karaoke at the club. Um I wish I could go tomorrow, y'all. If I'm not feeling better though, I ain't gonna be able to sing nothing with bronchitis. But hey, there's always next week. I want to start going to these little karaoke sessions. Yeah, and then I know y'all like, Ro, you want to do everything. I also want y'all really though. I want to be in a play. I do. I want to be in a play. I want to go in an audition. Hopefully I can show y'all. That's something that I want to do. Yeah, I want to be in a play and just have fun with that. So hey, quite a bit of things I plan and want to do in the future. and we'll see. So, okay, I'll be talking with y'all soon though. Thank you so much for joining me. Um, I did the right thing today, y'all. I got um my resources to better health. All right. So with that being said, I'm about to drink me a whole lot of water and just get, go find me I got some food. I already have some food, but just go get me some more additives and hey, prepare myself for the day. So for the rest of the day. So I'll be talking with y'all soon though. All right. Peace out, y'all. Oh, and y'all, make your banners. You may just have that banner that brings quite a bit of talent. Okay, and it'll get you to that pot. All right, see y'all soon. And thank y'all for all the advice. And definitely I'm about to look that medicine up right now. Right now. Yes. Thank you, my unbothered. All right, see y'all soon.